Hello there, I'm the base manager and welcome to Satisfactory. I needed something to challenge my mental health, and so I decided to give Update 6 a little try. Now, shall we start with a new game? So, I'm not exactly super experienced with this game, I only played like a little bit before, but still, I think I can skip the intro, cause that's kinda boring. Now, for session name, let's go like... Base Manager Update 6. Now let's choose our starting biome. We have the desert over here, but that's for advanced pioneers. I'm like not so advanced pioneer, so I think I'm going to choose the rocky desert, simply because last time I started in the grassy field, so it would be nice to go somewhere different. Now, let's just start the game and see what that biome has to offer us, and here we are, my friends. Beautiful. Now, oh, hello. We started right next to something interesting, okay. Caterium. Nice. Now, my friends, I think that given our current situation, right, we just started the game, it would be pretty nice if we could find a couple of nodes and set up some basic stuff there. Like, for example... Oh, my lord, what the hell? Really? Ouch! Leave me be! I just spawned in, okay? Could you please give me a grace period? You stay there. Good doggo. These doggos, really? No, boy, this environment is quite hostile, apparently. And holy Jesus, another one. I'm gonna take the slug with me. Nope, I'm not. Okay. Jesus, I just spawned in. I have all the animals in the map trying to murderize me, and we even have some floating trees. Okay, that's quite interesting, but in any case, before I was rudely interrupted, I was going to say something of the like. We want to set up some basic production facilities, right? This is a game about... Oh wow, we are so far away. This is a game about making factories and... automating things, so how about we start automating? But apparently I will have to go on a long run until I find me some iron deposits. So, yeah, probably it's a good idea if you guys just give me a second while I do this running. Oh my, everything in this map wants to kill me! Fart plants, leave me be! Alright, my friends, here we are. Jesus, it was a short... sprint over here, but not without incident, right? Oh boy. In any case, we found the iron deposits, that's pretty nice. Let's just double check that we have other resources nearby. Like, for example, limestone, oh boy, nice. So we have the iron over there, limestone over there, and about, like, please tell me that we have copper over here, and that would be just fantastic. It's not super far away, so that's totally fine. You know what, my friends, we have found our starting location. It is inhabited by any, like, monsters or doggos or fart plants? I don't think so, And we even have a little bit of sulfur and everything over there, cool. Not going to collect it just yet, I don't want to fill my inventory with a bunch of stuff, but in any case, my friends, let's put down the hub somewhere around here. This is not exactly the most suitable locations for building stuff, but, you know... We have to do what we have to do. So if we could unlock like concrete very quickly. Oh no, leave me be. Come on. This is terrifying. Here I am trying to put the up down, and these animals are just constantly harassing me. Okay, this is my corner of the map, alright? Leave me alone. Please, leave me be. Like, for reals. Okay, apparently me and the doggos, we have an understanding, and they are going to leave me be. So I would really like to get this going like pretty quickly. Getting these foundations to flatten out the map and start making a few machines would be pretty nice. However, we don't, like, I'm not going to spend the few resources that we start with unlocking anything, so yeah, let's start by finding ourselves a iron node, which should be nearby. There we go. We have one right here. Come on. Some parkour later, and here we are. Okay, so let's remove these perturbation, or whatever this thing is called, out of the way. So this is a normal node, pretty cool. And what do we have in here? Another normal node. All right. Oh, 3 nodes. Okay, that's pretty cool. 3 nodes. That's pretty awesome, because I'm pretty certain that we are going to need as much iron as we possibly can. So yeah, but let's start with just one. Like I said, we start with very few, not smelter, with very few resources, so I kinda want to get at least, you know, plates going. There we go. Now, a smelter would be nice. Let's snap it over there. Smelt the resources, right, like so. Where is my hub? It's right there. So we are going to need some power. So hopefully we can reach from the hub to there with just a couple of power poles. There we go. Where is the power thingy in here? I think it's in the back. Can I connect? Can I connect? Yes, I can. Oh wait, nope. Build one right there. And from here we connect to that one and connect to that one. Cool. And there we go, my friends. First 2 machines operational. Now we need a little bit of biomass. This is the less fun part of the early game. Until you get your coal going, you have to deal with the infinite leaf collection simulation in here. So I can tell you one thing. My mental sanity is going to take a small hit from just running around aimlessly doing this. Alright, my friends, I think that's plenty of biomass. Okay, that's plenty. You go there. This is not going to last long, but, you know, it is what it is. It's going to last us a little bit, and it's going to allow us to produce some plates. Let's put the rest of the fuel right there. That's all the fuel that we got. Pretty cool, nice. Now, let's go over there. And let's see if everything is operating as it should be. Let's select the iron ore recipe. Let's put these in there, save us the inventory space, and there we go. So now we are producing ingots. We probably should put that in a constructor, right? Things are going to look ugly, but... Alright, friends, so now we have plates being produced. Not exactly like super quick, but... it is something. At least we are not building them by hand. Now from there, let me see, the miner requires some concrete. How about we build a miner and constructor to make us some concrete? Where is that limestone? Right there. Beautiful. So in here we have a normal limestone node. That's like fine. Come on. Where's my hub, by the way? Oh, it's right there. Like, my sense of orientation is just absolutely terrible, my friends. You will have to forgive me. But, yeah, I'm not exactly the most... Okay, that's interesting. I'm not exactly like a human compass. I get confused a lot. But in any case, from here we are gonna make ourselves some concrete. And we are probably gonna need one of you right here. I just want to speed up this process as much as I can. One for you and one for you. At least until I can get like the concrete floor, you know. I'm just going to place things in whatever location just to get us rolling with some materials. After all... Oh, hello. Pure sulfur. Interesting. Let's remove that from there, put it into our storage, and whenever we need it, we already have it. Now, my friends, this is going to be very inefficient, obviously, but at the same time, it is what we can get. Just take a look at this. We are already maxed out on our power production, which is less than ideal. I'm pretty certain that these things are still running, right? Yeah, both of these things are still running. They only produce... Say what? Production 17. Oh, capacity, right there, 40 megawatts. Oh, no problem, my friends, disregard that. Cool, okay, so what other components are we in need of? We are in need of wire stuff, which means we need to get some of that copper going, but other than that, I think that's pretty much it, right? What else do we need? We need the concrete, the plates, and what else? Concrete plates and the iron rods. Okay, that's doable. Okay, so I think we are going to be playing a little bit of what they call a waiting game, right? We just need to make sure that we collect the resources from our constructors, and while we wait, or in this case while I wait, just going to collect more biomass, because I'm pretty certain we are going to need it. Call me the deforester, because I've been collecting leaves like no one's business. But in any case, my friends, I already have the materials needed to unlock the base building attack. We are going to pretty much use all of the things that we have, but I checked and we still have resources to build a few extra things. So let's select this milestone. Bam, bam, bam. Put everything in there. Launch this. Beautiful.
Milestone reached. You have unlocked several structures aimed to provide the first needed to build basic factory infrastructure and improved overview. Building these will provide a grid for more advanced organizing and sectioning of your factory.
Okay, that's interesting. Now, the other thing that I kind of want to unlock is the logistics, so that we can get the splitters and the mergers. After that, we can start working on our basic factory. What? Oh my lord, I have the memory of a goldfish. What do I need? Yeah, I need copper stuff, plates, and that. Cool. Alright, so we are producing rods somewhere around here, there. That building is responsible for both the rods and the... Oh my lord, it's so dark in here. Both the rods and the plates. Right now it's producing rods. Oh, wrong place, but okay. Then the only thing we have to do is come over here and select, like for example, iron plate recipe, and we should be cool. But yeah, while we wait for a few extra rods to be completed, let's see, do I have the materials to build a miner? Yes, I have. A smelter, indeed, and a constructor. Yes, so we can make the copper wire, if I have copper nearby. Oh, we do. Let me just move towards that node over there and start the construction. That one is a little bit far away, but yeah, this one is not. This one is actually pretty close by. Oh, would you look at that? We have one copper node, normal, and a limestone, pure. Oh, nice. Unfortunately...
Milestone exchange concluded.
Okay.
Fixit freighter re-entry complete.
Cool. Now, unfortunately, there is only one node of copper, so we might get a little bit inefficient in our copper line, at least right now. But, you know, it's one of those things. We have plenty of other resources, so can I really complain? I don't think it is fair for me to complain, so I'm not going to. Yeah, let's go like so. I still have some plates, that's cool. My base is right there. I kind of want to put the smelter in like the most random of locations, as per usual, my friends. You will have to ignore the ugliness in this. Think about it as a chaotic beauty, right? It's one of those things. There is beauty in chaos and in belts going through rocks. You know, it's one of those things. What are we to judge, right? So, let me see. Please tell me that I have enough resources to at least bring power over here. I think I have. And would you look at that copper production online? Beautiful. That's not what I meant to do, but okay. That bit noisy, but fine. Now the copper will go towards the smelt over here and be turned into beautiful ingots, right? And then those beautiful ingots are going to be turned into beautiful wire. Let me just check one thing. Do I have storage? Oh, at least I have storage. Because this thing is a tad bit far away from the location that I am right now, so... If I could just put something a little bit closer, because... we are so close to getting the things that it's better if we don't. You know what? I'll go through the sacrifice of moving around. It's like I don't have anything better to do anyway, other than just collecting resources and running around, collecting leaves, going towards the iron over there, collecting the raws, and then towards the cement over there. So there's no point in building more things. It's going to only delay us further, because we are going to need the resources anyway. So give me one more moment while I go around, collect me some resources, some leaves, and soon we shall have all of the resources to unlock the logistics, and then we can start working on our starter base. After running around for a little bit, my friends, I already have the materials. Let's select this milestone. Hello? Bam, bam, and bam. There we go. Launch sequence initiated. There we go.
Belts can now merge, split, and lift to increase the complexity and efficiency of your factory. We encourage you to consider more verticality when it comes to factory logistics to streamline short-range transportation.
Alright.
The productivity display will help you measure and improve the productivity of individual buildings to aid with optimization.
Are we done? Thank you. Alright, beautiful. Let's collect those plates, because they are gonna be quite useful indeed. Yeah, now time to start putting down a couple of foundations, shall we? So let's go over here, foundations. Let's put you over here, number 5. Let's search for the highest point, at least around here. That would be this rock right here, I suppose. Yeah, sure. Okay, game, please. Thank you. Now, the trees are going to be a little bit annoying, because we don't have a way to deal with them just yet. Can you please? Thank you so much. There we go. I think that we are going to build a platform from this height, right? Please tell me that I have a way to... Okay, at least I have ramps. Cool. For a moment I thought to myself, okay, how the hell am I gonna get in there? There we go. 6, please. Let's build a ramp right there and a ramp right there. Pretty cool. So that at least we can have access to it. So even though our resources are not super spectacular, at least we have a little bit of concrete and some plates, which will allow us to start putting down a couple of these thingies over here. Okay, my friends, so I extended the limited resources that I have to its maximum, and look at that, we already have a nice platform. All we need is a couple extra plates and some concrete, and I'll be able to finish having a decent platform. Then we can start transferring some of those machines on top of this thingy, and we are going to be golden. Can I get some more concrete, please? Thank you. That's not a lot. But now that we have splitters, right, this thing is producing, let's see, 60 limestone per minute, and this requires 45. Not exactly a straight ratio going, but if we have 2 machines, at least we can produce concrete a little bit faster than with just 1, and then we also have another limestone node over there, so if we really want to, we can always get that limestone node going as well. So, you know what, transferring this thing up here first, probably not the worst idea ever, I suppose. Alright, so, like I said, transferring the concrete over here, probably not the worst idea ever. So, yeah, I'm going to want to have my machines pointing in that direction, right? So, let's see. This is the edge where we are going to start building things, so maybe, like, over here, maybe? One beautiful machine. In place, it's one machine per tile, apparently, okay. Right now, because our resources are kind of limited, we are going to just build one of these. But I need to power it. Oh, are we on our power situation right away? Okay, that wasn't what I wanted, but okay. We still have a little bit of power. We can still put at least one of these. Yeah, yes we can, so that we can transfer immediately the production over there, given that concrete is kind of important. Let's put one power pillar right here for the concrete line. Hopefully it's not going to interfere with anything. You go there, then it's going to go to the other machine, and let's see. Well, for now we can connect it over here, and then come on. Over there? No, over there. Come on, connect. There we go. Beautiful. So this thing should be operational, right? If we go and make concrete, all we need to do is start, well, disassembling that, and then pointing the miner this way. So let's go like this. Right, and then we put the miner down again, pointing in this direction. Beautiful. Now, where are we going to get that belt coming from? I don't want to be spending too many parts on elevators just now, so we, for now, are going to do this not the most beautiful way. Right, we are going to bring this underneath the platform. Come on. It's not going to be pretty, but it's going to be functional. And that's all that really matters, right? There we go. I can't connect it over there just yet, so we'll go like this. And then we go like this. Eventually we'll build platforms underneath so that everything is super aligned, and we put an elevator over here. But for now I just want this thing to work. So let's connect the power there. Beautiful. So we have power, the limestone it's on its way. But we can speed the process a little bit because my inventory is completely filled with that stuff. In fact, I can even do this. There we go. That way I don't need to carry all of that garbage in my inventory, and the miner won't be wasting power, right? Cool. One thing done. Concrete on here. Next in line is the iron thingies. Now let's take a look at the recipe for the conveyor splitters, and oh, beautiful! It's just a couple of pretty simple items. Oh, and the elevator actually is pretty simple, is pretty cheap as well. Okay, nice, I like that. Oh no. Ouch. So yeah, time to transfer all of that into our factory over here. Alright, my friends, so first I lost power, and second, in here for our iron line we are going to start with a smelter. We are going to do all of the things in our factory, right? So we need to transport that smelter and that constructor over here. Now, that node is producing 60 iron per minute, and we need 30 iron per minute over here, so we can actually afford to build two of these bad boys. There we go, beautiful. And we just need a splitter in here. Where are the splitters? Here they are. Let's put the input right here. Come on. Align, please. Thank you. There we go. Then we belt it like so, and then we belt it like so. Beautiful. Now I just need to bring the conveyor from there in here, in a very like super organized and nothing like snake looking like this, obviously. Nah, I'm joking. Of course, I'm just going to bring a belt from here into there with no regard for shape and form. So we ran out of fuel. Oh no. That's not great. I really didn't want to go around like collecting stuff, but sure. There you go. 100 for you. 100 for you. Would you look at that? Not ugly at all, right? Right, nah, I'm joking. This is just right now until our resource situation is taken care of. What we are going to do then, after that, is just build a platform that goes from here all the way until we meet that rock, and then we rotate that thing to make the belt come all clean and nice looking over here. But yeah, now we need to bring power over here. Hopefully I have enough power to run both of these thingies, otherwise things are going to get complicated. This is the line for the concrete over there, so we are not going to connect it to there. Let's connect it right there and then right there, and then we can just create a sequence of these power poles going all the way to the end of the platform. And if we need to shut off something, we can just come over here and deconstruct, like for example, one line, and that way we can shut off an entire production line and manage our power that way, at least until we have the switches, right? Let's see, can the power line hold on to all of these things? It would appear that is the case. Beautiful. So now these things are producing as fast as the mine is outputting the iron, which is pretty cool. So now let's see, we are producing 30 iron per minute. Let's take a look at the recipes in the constructor, shall we? So for the plate, oh, that is going to. That's fine. We can put one right there for our purposes. So plates we need 30 per minute, so it's 1-to-1 ratio. Pretty cool. For the iron rods we need 15 per minute, which means that one of those can sustain 2 of these. Cool. Nice. Alright, and this produces 15 rods per minute that we can turn to screws at a ratio of 10 per minute. So we actually can produce from 3 of these thingies, right? Because we are going to get 2 rods, and we can turn those rods into screws, or we can just store those rods to use for building purposes. Okay, so in here we are going to be producing the plates, right? Let me just double check my power is 40 megawatts. I can technically get this thing rolling, no problem. So yeah, but more than this, quite impossible, I'm afraid. I mean, we could kinda like manage our situation by, you know, plugging and unplugging machines, at least until we get most of the stuff done that we want, and then we can just put a bunch of biomass burners and a separate line just for biomass production, or in this case conversion from leaves into biomass. I'm not doing that just yet because I want to speed through this and get these starter factories ready as soon as possible so that we can, you know, explore the game. There we go, my friends. So now we have, in theory, we have the... Oh, come on, game. Jesus. In this case, it's come on, base manager. Press the right button, right? But yeah, in this case, we now have rod production, which is pretty nice. However, our power line won't be able to take it. Of that, I'm sure. So maybe... Well, I don't know why, but we still have 5 megawatts... available. I mean, we can get one of these going, at least. That is going to give us the rods that we need. And yeah, that is one more material automated. Pretty cool. Okay. Alright, so in our factory we have rods, we have the platus. Oh, that explains a lot. That explains why I had the extra power. I betcha I don't have that extra power now. Of course not. We even go above the max power production. How the line didn't break, I don't know. I'm impressed, shall we say. But that's fine, that's totally fine. We turn off that machine and we turn on this machine. For now, this is the management that we are going to have to do, but that is soon something of the past. Now, where is my copper industry? We have the copper industry right there. Pretty nice, so we need to belt that in here as well. Now, I'm probably going to give it a little bit of space, because I probably am going to want more iron production thingies, right? We won't want just one machine producing thingies. There is plenty of other recipes that we are going to get, so we probably are going to need more iron in the future. So I'm going to leave it, let's say, we have 3 nodes over there, right? So we need to leave space for at least 4 more smelters and a bunch more machines. I think this is plenty of space in reserve for our future iron needs. So from here on out we leave like 1 tile of space and we start taking care of our copper. And would you look at that, it was like I calculated the things to be precisely the amount of space that we needed. But let me tell you, that is not the case. This was a completely random number of platforms that I built. I just, you know, was lucky and I managed to build precisely the amount of platforms that I needed, but that's totally fine. Now let me just go grab that copper, deconstruct those machines and move that industry into our factory floor over here. Alright my friends, so as I was connecting the copper, I unfortunately ran out of power, but yeah, the copper is now connected. Well, it's still not connected, we still have to connect it over there. But let me tell you one thing, my friends, after spending like 10 minutes collecting like something along the lines of 4,000 leaves, well, maybe a little bit more, because I had to put leaves inside of the bioburners to kickstart them again. Oh, I forgot to press the button, dum-dum. But yeah, my friends, after all of that leaf collection, first this is looking a little bit barren, if you know what I mean. And second, well, I kinda want to get this thing as fast as possible so that we can go into chainsaw and collect the biomass that way. Not only that, we also unlock the biofuel, which is a little bit more efficient, although we still have to set up a proper biomass assembly area. Now over here the only thing left to do is deconstruct the machines, move the belt, reconnect the belt from the miner into this temporary thingy over here, and we should be good to go. So, time to deconstruct. Well my friends, one thing I can tell you, this line is going to take a little bit of time until it reaches our factory, but that's fine. Now, I completely forgot to mention, but as I was collecting the leaves, I went back, collected the deuterium, I also found the rock quartz and some bauxite. So once we get the MAM going, we have a bunch of things that we can unlock. But for now I just want to focus on assembling our basic production facility so that we can then focus on all of those things. So yeah, while the copper is on its way, I'm just going to put the constructors in here. We are going to put one constructor to make wire, another constructor to make wire and cable. Well my friends, this tree is messing up my build. Yeah, so I can put things like right in the middle of it, but not to the sides of it. Okay, that's quite interesting. We'll have to kinda make things a little bit ugly for now. Once I'm able to deconstruct that ugly tree over there, I'll make things a little bit prettier. Okay, so the way I wanted to do this was quite simple. One line can support 2 smelters, one smelter can support 2 constructors making wire. We would have 2 constructors combining together into one constructor to make cable, because this thing, could you please go away? Because this thing consumes 15 copper ingots per minute to produce 30 wire. This thing consumes 60 wire to make 30 cable, right? So 2 of these machines would make this machine run at full efficiency, and half of this smelter, because the smelter produces 30, can just run one of these things. So The idea would be having these two making cable, and then right next to it we would have another two making wire, and that would pretty much conclude all of the basic stuff that we need over here. Then it would be just a matter of powering everything. Alright my friends, here we go. So as I said, we have these two machines making copper wire that goes towards that machine. We have a merger over there and a splitter right there. Now this thing is still unpowered because we don't have power to run all of this. So what I think I'm going to do, given that we have these extra smelting units over here, is we are going to manage this, at least in this first episode, we are going to manage power by pretty much just coming over here, deconstructing like this wire that makes so that this line no longer works, which means that we can then come over here, right, connect this wire, bam bam, and then all of this should work. I think it is fully connected, right? Maybe we ran out of power. Okay, let me just double check that. Oh, yeah, definitely. Now, if you are wondering why the hell am I speedrunning the game so hard, it's precisely because of this. I connected the copper, did one thingy, and I ran out of fuel. Yeah, I'm going to do a biomass line eventually. It's just that I want to have other things ready to roll first. There we go. So previously what we had over here was one making plates, one making rods, and one making rods as well, but not powered. What we are going to do this time is we are going to change all of this, right, and we are going to have 4 machines making rods, and then we combine 3 of those machines into making screws on one machine, and one is just for our personal storage. And then we move the plate production into this new line over here. We are going to have 2 smelters, and that means, come on, that we can ramp up production of plates to 2 constructors instead of just 1, because we go through plates really quickly. Like building these ugly belts takes a very long time, not very long time, takes a lot of resources. So ramping up plate production, probably a good idea. That means that we only need to redo this belt over here, put another one of these constructors right there, and I don't have the cable. Good thing that we are now producing our own. Alright my friends, so even though that miner is still not active, because you know, I'm trying not to break my power line, we already have pretty much everything set up. So that mine comes through here, splits into 2 smelters, these 2 smelters go into their individual constructors to make plates, and so we will concentrate our plate production in these 2 constructors. Right now we are still producing plates over here, but that's because we need them until everything is kicked off, and I will change the recipe later. So those 2 thingies are producing us the blades, and then we are going to have these. Okay, thank you, I suppose. We are going to have these 4 producing us rods. I just ran out of power again, but that's fine. Things happen. In any case, we will then combine these 2 constructors, which will become constructing rods, into a merger. This is going to make it so that we have 30 rods in one line. This merger will then move into a splitter right in front of it, right? Let's probably make it like centered. And then this splitter, which has 30 rods in the belt, will split it evenly across 3 different belts. Come on, select that thingy. And we are going to have 3 constructors running the screws. I think that might be a little bit overkill, but what? Oh, no cable? Really? Okay, that's fine. We'll have 3 constructors over here running the screws, and that is going to take care of our screw production. And that means that we'll have 3 screws, 2 rods, and 2 plates, all of which constructing thingies for our own personal use. And then we're going to have 1 cable and 2 wire, and that's pretty much just going to be it. I don't think we need to produce anything. Oh, and the concrete over there, and then the biomass somewhere else. But yeah, when it comes to machines, this is pretty much it. So let me just go into the hub, craft me the final cables that I am needing, and then we are going to conclude all of our build over there. And there we go. So with a bird's eye view we can actually see a lot better what we have going on over here, right? There is still plenty of us to build. This tree is being annoying. as per usual. So yeah, my friends, this is pretty much all the infrastructure except for over there in the copper, because, well, we can't build it. Trees in the way, annoying, and the biomass, and one more for the concrete over there. But other than that, this is pretty much it. We just need to find a way to then barn all of our resources somewhere. I think I'm not going to put it straight in front. I'm going to create like a separate area downstairs for all of the resources, so that it is of easier access for us in the future. And both the power and the biomass production will probably be somewhere else as well. So yeah, my friends, I think this is a good place to start. Come on, a land. Oh, thank God. Oof, I almost killed myself in there. I think this is a good place to stop for this episode, my friends. We have pretty much built our starter base to its conclusion. Of course, it's still ugly and not exactly functional, because, well, our fuel is a bunch of dry leaves, and dry leaves tend not to be precisely like the best fuel that ever existed in the world. So, yeah, as you might imagine, that tends to be a little problem. So, in the next episode, my friends, we are going to take care of that little problem. We are going to secure our power production so that we can activate all of the machines at the same time, and possibly even progress through the tech tree, get that obstacle clearance, and yeah, my friends, getting all of that power and a little bit of beautification around here, because all of those belts are a little bit, shall we say, of a sore eye. They are not exactly the prettiest thing ever, so we probably should take care of that as well. But I think that this is going to be it. Well, oh Jesus, really? Can I get out of here? Jesus. Yeah, my key bindings is still not exactly the way I kind of want it. But in any case, my friends, I think this is a good place to stop. And with all of that said, I hope that you have enjoyed this episode, and that you are and hopefully you will enjoy this series. If you have, please consider subscribing and help the channel grow. But in the meantime, this is the Base Manager signing out. Bye bye.